MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Josh James is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, here is Kyle Tucker. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Miles Straw. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thomas able to track it down for the third out. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Framber Valdez will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Ahmed.
Now here it comes.
Rosario.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Arraez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 out, nobody on. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in is Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, Attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up.
DeYoung has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. He'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First offering. The 1-0.
Nope.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. And he's set down, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Now to bat, David Dahl. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-0 count. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Now it'll be Joey Bart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and here's Jamie
the
Lees.
first baseman, number 10, Jamie Lees.
And now the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Corey Lee digging in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Popped up. Rizzo into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Now batting, number 3,
In now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. This one's down to third. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Astros leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Dylan Thomas. First delivery to him.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Batting in.
Digging in will be Julio Pablo Martinez. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Down and away, ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike, 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Yordan Alvarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three and one.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Max Kepler, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 down and a runner at first, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Hit in the air out to right. Thomas is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. No one on with one down, and here's Jamie Lees. Here's the first pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
2-2 the count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounded to third. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now here is Corey Lee. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off wide of first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill, and that'll ring in the ears a bit. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping in next, Dylan Thomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two and 0. Pitch on the way. Julio Pablo Martinez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And the count will be full.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Up next to the plate.
So now into the box is Julio Pablo Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 1 and the Astros nothing. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner in there for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Outside, 3-0 now. Alex Bregman waits on deck. 1 out and a runner on third. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Max Kepler is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Alvarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Three and 0 now. Jeff McNeil would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Marcus Stroman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jeff McNeil will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. That one yanked just foul. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To short. He's right there, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Houston leads this one 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Shoots this down the right field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Ahmed Rosario, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Alvarez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. From the stretch, he's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Francisco Lindor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip.
your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
1-2.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The 2-2 pitch. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jamie Lease.
Number 10, Jamie Lease.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Martinez is right there, 1 down. So next to bat will be Corey Lee. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In there, 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. Giving chase is Dahl. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Now the first pitch.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Count even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. He's set. The 2-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. The 3-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Astros leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Now at the plate here is Paul DeYoung. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. The 1-0. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. Hats off to that one. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. David Dahl to the plate now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the catcher.
Next up is Joey Bart. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Dylan Thomas. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
0-1, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Twins wind up stranding one. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to begin the eighth, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Now here's the first offering.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in is Alex Bregman. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First delivery to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Max Kepler. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Keone Kela is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Julio Pablo Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. That one's in there. 3-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Strong is there, and he has it for the 1st out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Here it comes. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Flew out last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove, and he's safe.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Taylor Rogers enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Tucker is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Twins leave the bases loaded. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping in once again is Carlos Correa. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. He'll get it into second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Andre Scrub, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's Jeff McNeil as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
So here's Jamie Lease. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, up there.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the payoff pitch home. McNeil over at second. Lease is over at first with 1 away. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Randy Dobnak enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. So add 1 more on the sac fly as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 7. Ready with the 1-0. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Astros lead this one 5-1. Tyler Rogers, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
First delivery to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 home is in off the plate. All even now, 2-2. Right side, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. So up steps Joey Bart now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting. The right field.
Next up, Dylan Thomas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Astros take a 3-1 series lead and now look to clinch. Framber Valdez gets the W on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.